Here, it'll be louder.
So
Look, it has letters for you.
It is.
Okay. Okay.
Once upon a time, in the land of glowing green,
There was the craziest marching band anyone had ever seen,
they might have been awesome with some common sense.
but had to suffer a series of unfortunate FMB events.
'Twas the beginning of the season with nobody tense.
But then they had to put up that yuckity-yuck fence,
Day after day, they all went around.
because no alternate route could ever be found.
That darn fence. As they began their journey, marching to the field,
All of a sudden, they all had to yield,
the truck was loaded and ready to go.
so they could have an awesome show.
As they all looked around, they saw the passing truck.
The sirens came on, and the driver said, "Oh, fiddlesticks!" As they started their last show and began their new songs,
Suddenly the wind came rolling along.
the batons were flying while the wind was roaring.
The flutes were drooping and the maggots went soaring.
As they all took shelter to the field house, if your seat's back there, you're gonna get a ticket.
Thanks for interrupting our story time. It was wet and windy when rehearsal came near.
But then Dr. Hayward came and gave them the clear.
Practicing the chase show, they finished part 2.
Then starting part 3, the hail came out of the blue.
It started with one, then came a few more.
Then the whole freaking band ran for the CMA goal.
These unfortunate events have become a memory so dear.
There are sure to be more coming next year.
Their season has ended with memories in hand.
They will never forget the centennial version of the Falcon Marching Band.